Talking to Tryphosa takes me down memory lane, working with cabinet ministers of the South African government and chairmen on boards of large government or state-owned enterprises, or federal corporations as they're called in the United States. Many competent, bold and good people trying to turn around these large complex organs of state. By way of example, South African Airways, founded in 1934, rebranded in 1997 during Nelson Mandela's presidency, is the national flag carrier airline. Over decades of history, it has been mired in public and government controversy, multi-billion payouts, and frequent turnaround strategies, often with mixed results and limited success. Governments and states have an unparalleled duty to their countries and citizens alike. Like, will we keep the aircraft in the skies? Will we keep the lights on? And will the post get delivered? Exercising leadership in this sector is not for the faint-hearted. Individuals and executives alike are often placed under undue pressure and unimaginable stress. Often, people put their lives on the line. Many are sorely tempted, and sometimes good people go bad. This sector has particular unique characteristics that make it particularly high risk for individuals and executives alike. People need a political and a business astuteness. Executives and boards report to a publicly elected official, a politician. Politicians are changing frequently with new and frequent elections. There is a much shorter period between elections to develop and implement much longer-term strategies that are required for the organization to succeed, while their big boss, the politician, is often focused and rewarded to win popularity contests rather than the longer-term strategy for the organization to thrive. There are multiple layers of complexity. There are diverse sources of personal self-interest. There are multi-billion budgets, essentially taxpayers' money. Before entering the public sector or government state-owned corporations, federal corporations, individuals and executives need to manage a much higher risk. And they do that by doing a lot more careful due diligence up front. Executives near the top need to make sure they have this full support of those at the top, their minister or their secretary of state or treasury or labor, their chair, their board, their CEO. Most importantly, they need to and pre-assess the track record of those at the top in terms of bold leadership, in terms of competence, and in terms of unquestionable character. Importantly, when these tough-minded, ethical leaders at the top get it right, it is certainly a brave act of national service to country and citizen alike. They need to be publicly applauded and rewarded. When good people go bad, we know the fish rots from the head, and the tone is set at the top. They need to be held to public account. But ultimately, it is we, the people, the citizens, that need to hold our executives and public officials accountable. It is up to us, because we're all called to lead, and anyone, anywhere, and anytime can exercise fortified moral courage and leadership excellence.